There we go. See if it catches up over there on the stream. Okay, that refreshed. We're good. Still connected. Better connection and upload. That's all crowded now. That's all right. Still showing poor stream health on that side. But there's nothing else I can do to optimize that, so might just have to run with it. Looks good. Looks good there. Not dropping frames. Don't know what it's talking about when it says that it's not receiving enough data. Well, we're just gonna have to run with it. See how everything looks in motion. Alright. Smooth start as always. Especially smooth because didn't do the things I said I was going to do offline to prep for this, and didn't really get started when I wanted to. Lost track of time. Had a nap after dinner because I'm an old man. So we're just going to jump in and go. Little to no plan. Down to anything extra that I need to get rid of. Oh, that's right. I was going to try to upgrade that. That's okay. That can get stored for now. I'll need it. Really need to start using my grenades because I'm carrying far too many of them. Longsword weighs 9. I like it, but I'm not going to use it. Although it has fast speed compared to this one. This one's got much more damage. Toss that. And I think that's going to bring me up to speed on what I need, although this I could get rid of. Can I make any more 303?
Call me when you're done playing with your toys.
Yeah, I can make a little bit more. So what, just 10? I'll make a few because that's experience, and then I'll buy some more later on. Alright, so the question for today is... Oh yeah, I forgot I had the wonderful helmet. Try to go join Camelot, or just keep chasing Angel. And I think I'm going to chase Angel until I reach another level block where I'm not strong enough to keep going. I think that's gonna do it. Yeah, there we go. That's gonna help. So, Angel into the shadows. That was in Westminster, right? Yes. Back we go. Yeah, I still need to find some other companions. I know there's more than just Arthur. There's probably one with Camelot. There's probably one with the Dryads. That would be really cool to have a friendly tree person following me around. But I can do that kind of stuff later on. I'm thinking once this gets to part 30, which is coming up, because this is 27, I'll probably bump this down to 2 days a week, and then start bringing in Dragon Age Origins on at least one day, maybe two. I don't know. I should talk to Snail Messiah, or if anybody else has played it and wants to give me some tips on, like, if there are sections that I can just grinding that I can do offline, because I don't want y'all to miss anything. If I start streaming story, I'd like the story to continue on stream, but I don't know, I'll have to get some tips on the best way to go about that. Jacob! Howdy. You haven't missed much except for me rambling and explaining that all the planning I said I was going to do last time, I did not do. Probably should have seen a doctor and healed up first. I got meds. Howdy, Emma. Apologies, folks, for not getting this started earlier. My plan was to actually start it about 2 hours ago, but then I had a nap after dinner and then just completely lost track of time after that. Because when you get old like me, naps are awesome. And also sometimes unavoidable. Probably should have just fast traveled, but... Saw you pop into existence. Tried to download a last-minute mod to hopefully fix some of these face bugs that I'm getting, but it was going to take too long, so it's not running yet. This doesn't look intimidating at all. Menacing. I still need to try to fix these textures. Some of them are just so low res. I think I must have broken with a mod. So I think I need to verify my Fallout 4 files in Steam, and then reinstall, re-download, and completely reinstall the London mod. That's good to hear, Emma. Ugh. I think this is the track for the main storyline. If I find myself down near the Camelot area, I might hit that mission up and try to join. Hey, folks. Yeah, I've got some metal on me. Just a few items. Don't worry about it.
One moment, please. One second. And done. Oh, it's you. I'm afraid I can't let you in without a bowler hat. It's policy.
That's an interesting policy, but okay.
Excellent.
Yeah, I'm ready for the Pirates on Tuesday, definitely. And I'm doing pretty good, Emma. Still a little bit sore from the work I did yesterday, but that also comes with the territory of just getting old. You don't bounce back nearly as fast. It's where Arthur's at.
Don't come a peasant. I'll go mad.
Oh yeah, looking great. Oh, can I go in now?
Right in. I'll buzz you through.
Thank you. She wasn't kidding about the bowler hats.
Life at the top is immensely satisfying.
Ahoy, hoy.
Our meeting will have to take place over the telephone, I'm afraid. Scheduling conflict. Even so, I'd like to thank you for your assistance up until now. You're more helpful than you realize.
See, I knew he orchestrated that attack. If I did it, it was by accident.
It was no accident. You can be sure of that. Everything at that tournament went according to plan. At any rate, congratulations on moving up in the world. You've certainly taken advantage of all this troubled city has to offer. Your diligence is almost impressive. Nobody's ever managed to discover as much about Angel in so little time. But I can't help but feel animosity between us. So, in the spirit of goodwill and discovery, I'm willing to offer you a deal. Cooperate with my organization, and I'll give you my most valuable resource. Information. Because information is power. And I know who you are. Who you really are.
I have some questions.
Go on.
What does Angel actually believe?
Angel believes in whatever I want it to. I am Angel. And what I believe is on a need-to-know basis.
Who exactly are you? I don't care how. I'm not going to work for you. Who exactly are you?
That's something we can discuss at a later date.
I have no more questions.
Good.
It could be pretty fun to switch sides right now and start working for this guy, but I'm not doing it. Sticking to my guns. I've made my decision.
I'm listening.
Screw you, strange man, Mr. Smythe. I don't want any dealings with you.
Then you're useless to me. And that's not a position anyone wants to be in. When you come to your senses, there's a card on my desk. Go to the address on it. This conversation is over. Be seeing you.
Southwark Angel Radiation Research Laboratory. Laboratory. Clafton Common, Nightingale Walk, Lambeth. Speak to Director Wesley Herbertson. Do not delay. Hey, JT. Sent me some AI art. I'll take a look at that in a little while. Wood spoon. Alright. So, mysterious man still being mysterious. Arthur still looking fantastic in his new armor. Alright. Let's get out of here. Or poke my nose around and see if I can find a collectible. There's got to be something in here. Magazine. A pub coaster. Cute Cthulhu doll. Hey, are y'all gonna get pissed if I unlock this door? Yeah, I don't want to find out right now.
With humanity.
Did humanity give you consent? No. And nothing there. Nothing there.
In a hurry? An important meeting, perhaps?
Alright, I'm just picking the lock right in front of this dude.
I think not.
Got something to say?
Save us the trouble.
Alright. train map, clock,
I believe I
scrap.
just saw a massive
camera.
cobweb. I would like
What's
to
that smell?
leave now.
Oh, it's you.
Final dress code update. Due to the extreme levels of confusion regarding changes to the staff dress code, a comprehensive audit of administrative staff will be conducted next week. We apologize for any inconvenience caused. Beginning on Friday, staff dress code standards will revert to the original guidelines as followed, pending review. All shirts are to be pressed and tucked. Shirts must be white or gray. Ladies must wear trousers. Gentlemen must wear knee-length or longer skirts. Black bowler hats are required in compliance with public decency law. Black or brown shoes must be worn. Cardigans, vests, and jumpers are permitted with supervisor approval. Y'all aren't wearing your dress code dresses. Alright, well, I'm going in this door too. Nope. Yeah. Nope. Nope. Ah. First try. Don't care what you say. Yeah. Oh. Don't need another combat rifle. Don't need another hooligan leg.
Maybe I'll visit outside the walls
Don't
sometime.
yell. Use your
See
inside
how the
voice.
other half live.
Am I invisible, or are you an invalid? Which
Nope,
is it?
I'm just lost.
I live in fear knowing you people can reproduce.
Yeah, and you gentry people wonder why nobody outside the walls likes you. You know, I attempted to get a automatic stream elements message going, but since I'm not running my stream through Stream Elements, but rather through OBS with the Stream Elements plugin that some people say completely breaks OBS and doesn't work proper, it doesn't seem to be working, and I don't know if that's my user error. Most likely my user error. Or what, but eh. Might find a different solution for that. Take initiative. Go to your first initiative. So, regardless of whether I'm going to help this guy or not, I do apparently have to kind of follow these story markers. Okay. So I might be going and joining Camelot. No, nope, stay focused, Steven. Do all the side quest stuff and exploration some other time. I totally didn't expect this to go this long. Granted, my progress is slow because I'm kind of slow and distracted easily with chat and things like that, but even for a total conversion, I didn't expect to get, what, I'm on 27 streams, most of them around 2 hours long. I did not expect to get this much content out of this, let alone have so much unexplored map and unfinished quests. Still quite impressed with it. Assuming it loads again. There we go. First, whatever I'm supposed to go do is down. Alright, what is... Not the hooligan outpost. Ooh, nope. There's a lot of hooligans out there too, so maybe Land's End. Yeah, we'll fast travel there. I don't want to join Camelot. They want to overthrow the gentry and bring back voting and things, liberty. You know how I feel about that. Okay, Land's End, first initiative, then down to Camelot. Regret tabbing out right here. Save that. If I found a chest of Aztec gold, would I take it? Almost certainly. Yes, pretty likely. Save. It's dark. Stand by. I'm gonna try something real quick. Switch over this tab. Come on. Quick about this. Little studio. If the chest of Aztec gold turned me into a ghost pirate to sail the high seas forever, well, seeing as I wouldn't share it with anybody, it'd be pretty easy for me just to return it all once I got bored being a ghost pirate. Granted, if I can't spend it, then what good is it to have it? You know what? Never mind. If I did turn me into ghost pirate, I probably would not. Dang it, what was I going to check here? Stream. Yeah, should be good. Oh well. I don't know what it is. I'll have to just do some super awkward test stream instead of a super awkward normal stream to figure that out. It's quite dark. Can I actually go into any of these buildings and just like sit down and wait till morning? Or is this going to be populated with ghouls? No. All right.
How can I help?
Yeah, I'll rent a room proper. I'll actually get a good night's
You've
sleep.
come to the right place. Farewell.
All right. Any room I like? Nope. Yep. Yeah, it could be worse. Except, Arthur, we're gonna have to cuddle. You want to be the big spoon or the little spoon? Get rid of a little bit of radiation and have a sleep. Arthur, are you just hanging out down here having gin? So the gin is free? Complimentary gin. Alright, I'll take that. And some milk, because you know that makes a good cocktail. You could take it, do all your piracy, and return it, and live like a king for the rest of the... Yeah, I guess I could. Wouldn't be able to spend it, but then I could get away with basically being a one-man army. As long as I remembered where I hid it. Definitely wouldn't keep it on me. Or near me.
What the hell was that?
No, we're still in hooligan territory. Switch guns. Switch guns. Thank you. This is a little bit awkward going back to this game. I've been playing some sniper...
Something feels strange. And it's not
Was
my
it
lucky
Sniper
ink.
Ghost Warrior Contracts, I think is what it is. It's got some pretty
Mortification I've had in my
physics-based,
life. That was the most terrifying.
physics-based sniping. And going back to sniping in this game is a little bit awkward. See, definitely easier. Still awkward. But no need to keep fighting. You don't want to end up like your buddies over there, do you? Blood flies. Ugh. Often common Pindar. So why am I going to one of these underground shelters? Ooh. Surrounded by turrets. Free XP. Oh, come on. Come on, game. Didn't drop any parts off so I could loot your ammo. There it is.
They have good socks. I'm dying for a better pair.
Arthur, they're machines. They don't have socks. Sometimes I think you're just trolling me, Arthur. Alright, let's get inside here. Cryogenic grenade. Sure. Sounds fun. I can't help but think that the Vault-Tec vaults, as dastardly as they were a lot more secure than these Pindars. Oh. That's reassuring. Oh, that was clever. They were trying to... Were they trying to get in by hammering a screwdriver in there?
Like this
Wasn't
place.
exactly locked.
I don't like it at all. I'm a walking corpse.
Yeah. Speaking of walking corpses... Force to switch to the 9 as soon as the legendary comes up. There we go.
Stop! Stop! My test subjects!
I was about to say they started it first, but I started it. Hold on, I'm just gonna loot your test subjects.
What are you doing to my test subjects?
Go on. Oh, there it is. You mean those commuters? Oh, yes, that's right. Because they're not called ghouls, they're called commuters.
The only thing separating us from
Or
them
ferals.
is the human ability to obey orders. Something you clearly lack. Wait a second. A bold display of wanton violence? A disregard for authority? Ah, you're Smythe's new lackey, aren't you? The Wayfarer.
Not his lackey. Just playing whatever game I have to get close to him so I can do to him what I did to your test subjects. Who are you?
Deflecting a question with another question. You are the Wayfarer.
Clever.
I've been expecting you for some time, so let us not delay this any further. Perhaps we started things off on the wrong foot. I see your value now. Come, make yourself useful. Meet me in my office.
Huh. Normally I wouldn't do this, but I'm intrigued by the link provided in the chat. I'm sure I've seen this one. I've seen a lot of the Dirt League. Okay. Yeah. I kind of want to play part of this, but there's enough of it there I might get tagged. And I know I don't really have much going on my channel yet, but I don't want to... Plus, I like these guys. Yeah, if you want to... If you haven't, don't know Viva La Dirt League and want to check out that link Jacob's put in the chat, that's a good one. All right, pre-destroyed machine gun turrets. All right. Now I'm thinking about Viva La Dirt League. I was about to say there's still something around here, but in my brain I heard something's prowling around here. Must have been the wind. Aren't you cozy in here? Ooh, what's the button do? Okay, do I talk to him or do I push the button first? I think we know the answer to that. It's a big old heavy gun. We'll store it. Herbertson, hold on just a second. I'm going to drop a quick save for reality. Oh, that's lame. Yes, I said it's lame. Alright, well, I'm also going to loot your safe, so just keep sitting there. Because someone's prowling around here and it's me. Almost. 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 There we go. What was that, bro? Hey, North. What's up? Welcome. Technical document, file stand, anything useful here. Herbertson, you just keep sitting there like the NPC you are. I'm going to look at your terminal. It's going pretty well for me. a little tired and sore from the work I did yesterday, but can't really complain that much. At least until I start walking and my knees start complaining, then I complain. How are you doing? Initial observations: feral ghoul population in London. The feral ghoul population in London has surged over the past few months. This sudden increase has piqued my curiosity, prompting me to investigate the underlying causes. Preliminary observations suggest a connection between the feral ghouls and the radiation hotspots scattered throughout the city. It seems that these areas serve as breeding grounds for the ghouls, attracting them in large numbers. I intend to delve deeper into this phenomenon and to determine if there are specific factors that contribute to their proliferation. Arthur, maybe we can find out how to help you. Further study is needed to map out these hotspots accurately and assess their radiation levels. I will also need to examine the behavior of feral ghouls in relation to these areas. Are they drawn to the radiation, or is it merely a byproduct of their presence? My next step will involve setting observation posts and collecting samples from both the environment and ghouls themselves. Behavioral patterns. Excuse me. After several weeks of monitoring, I have begun to identify certain behavioral patterns in the feral ghouls. They appear to be most active during the night, possibly to avoid the residual UV radiation during daylight hours. Their movement patterns are erratic but seem to follow a consistent routine when observed over a longer period. The ghouls often congregate near radiation hotspots and scavenge for food in nearby houses. I hypothesize that these locations offer some form of sustenance or safety, though the exact reasons remain unclear. Further research will focus on the specific triggers of these behaviors and whether external factors such as weather or human activity influence their actions. Understanding these patterns is crucial for developing strategies to manage and possibly mitigate the feral ghoul threat in London. Test subject experimental procedures. Today marks the beginning of my experimental phase with live test subjects. I have secured several feral ghouls from different parts of London, each exhibiting varying degrees of radiation exposure and behavioral traits. Subjects have been contained in reinforced holding cells within the laboratory. Initial tests will focus on understanding their physiological responses to different stimuli, such as changes in radiation levels and exposure to various chemical compounds. Please don't tell me you've created like a super ghoul that I'm going to have to fight in a minute. Take the scotch, and the Radaway, and the stim pack.
Welcome, Wayfarer. I am Director Wesley Herbertson, and you are now in my employ.
I don't wanna.
Shall we begin?
I don't wanna. Alright, what is this place?
This is an Angel Laboratory.
Hey,
the last
hey,
bastions
Chapel.
of technological
Welcome.
progress in London.
Alright, I still don't know who you are, and if you say your name is Wesley Herbertson, I'm gonna smack you.
I have given you my name and title. What more could you possibly need?
No. What do you do for a hobby? Do you like walking on the beach? Do you paint? No, you're a stamp. You look like a stamp collector.
Smythe found me, and made me the offer I've been waiting for my whole life. A chance to experiment, free from the needless shackles of pointless ethics. Let's not earn his ire by wasting our time in such frivolities,
Pesky ethics. What do you work? I read what you're working on. Why are you hiding here?
I am not hiding here. This is my home. Or would you rather I live up there like a common swine?
Welcome back, Emma.
Very well. I won't.
Alright. Well, just tell me what you want me to do.
You were sent here because you are quite capable of getting things done. And right now, that is what I need. Someone who will get things done.
You
What
better
do
have
know
money.
of the ghoul feralization process?
Shh. Arthur's standing right here. He can hear you. Only the general scientific consensus that it's inescapable and irreversible. I'm sorry, Arthur. Sorry you have to hear this.
A word of advice from a fellow pursuer of the truth. The consensus is nothing more than a system of oppression.
Oddly enough,
Spend your
Arthur
whole life
liked that.
seeking the approval of high-ranking fools, and the only thing you'll find is mediocrity. They told me to settle for hypothesis, to abide by the ethics of the weak. I refused, and now, here we are. I've dedicated my life towards undoing feralization.
No worries, Emma.
In essence,
School is
clearing
far
a
more
ghoul's
important than
mind.
this. Have a good night.
And now, I'm a few
have a good day
steps
tomorrow.
away from finishing my revivification serum. Or at least I was, until my last patient had an extreme reaction which required an urgent surgical procedure. 2 bullets delivered directly into the brain. Turns out
He has
we
a
need
funny
DNA
accent, this
samples
one.
from fresh commuters to finalize the serum. So I had a few of my underachieving scientists schoolified. They're currently wandering about downstairs. I sectioned off that part of the lab to be a habitat of sorts for my test subjects. I want you to go down there and collect 4 DNA samples for me. Understood?
So, Jappa, what are you thinking? Are you thinking this one's an American putting on an accent poorly? And a wild squeaker mouse has just appeared. Hi. But it's, yeah, but it's a death trap down
Calm
there.
yourself. For the proles, it's a death trap. For you, it's a walk in the park. Terminate the ghouls
I don't
and
know.
extract
I've
a
been through some of the
sample
parks
with
at the
this.
top,
I
and
won't wish you
they're
good
deadly too.
luck. Competent people don't need it. Now go.
I don't know if you had a chance to see the if the thumbnail loaded for you, Squeako, but Scrappy got featured today, propped up on the workbench. Wait, local map. DNA samples. Yeah. I wasn't listening to too much of what he said. I hope it's not certain DNA samples that he is requesting. Wild Squeaker Mouse is the best mouse. You know, Jacob, I don't think I can argue with that. Arthur, you still rolling with the sword? I gotta get you a gun and some ammo, my dude. Lab coat. Yes. Actually, when I completed Arthur's, basically companionship quest line, he gave me his gun, his Webley, and his bowler hat as a thank you. Actually, it was quite a touching exchange. I almost thought he was going to off himself to avoid going feral. Yeah, I'm actually thinking about. I'm either gonna do his quest line and like load up start a brand new game, and do his quest line, maybe advance it quicker than natural, with console commands, and record that, or go back and pull his story dialogue out and put together a short video for about the story of Arthur Mountbatten. This is actually pretty good. I like Arthur a lot. Ow.
I'll take the rear, you take the left.
Arthur, really hope you said you'll take the rear and not my rear.
Good God, what are you doing? No. Sorry, I can't even mock language. Steal away.
Compute. Yeah, there would definitely need to be a video that I think I need to plan out and do intentionally from the beginning. Which would mean going through and doing a completely separate playthrough to make sure I get everything recorded. But it might be worth it. You know what? I might need to put something other than Arthur's hat on. Yeah, it was sad. At best, I thought he was gonna say, I'm gonna leave now, so you don't see me turn feral or something like that. At worst, I thought he was gonna like ask me to shoot him in the face. Have like a Lassie moment. Take him up behind the woodshed. Where's my helmet? No, not that. Hell, flat top helmet. Yes. Alright, let's keep moving. Oh yes, Old Yeller, not Lassie. Hey, we don't know. There were lots of Lassies. Maybe some of them got taken out behind the woodshed. Ah, pesky radiation. It would be Dark Lassie. What do I have good for? You know, I bet I just have some Rad-X. Oh, only 10. Stalker, gas mask. Where's my other full outfits? I forgot I picked up a tuxedo. You should stop moving around. The monochrome trench coat gives me a little bit of radiation, but 0 defense otherwise, so I don't think I'm going to be doing that. And the hazmat suit's great. No. Just going to run with it until we find out how bad the radiation actually is. If it's just one rad, would be right. There's something hiding in the water.
I have good reason to believe 80% of this is not water. Don't ask how I know.
Oh, it's got a hazmat suit there for me. Oh, I bet I have to get in the water. Alright. It's an old one. They hide in the water. Oh, yeah, I don't doubt that that's a real Luger pistol. Even some of the weirdest ones, like we saw with that first revolver we get, is based in reality. Alright, we're going hazmat suit. I swear, if something jumps out of this water at me. Section of the laboratory head has been converted to a habitat for new test subjects, meaning significant levels of radiation have been introduced, poses severe hazard to anyone, including non-commuters, without appropriate protective gear. Strictly forbidden without a fully sealed hazmat suit. Ooh. Oh, we're back to the spooky again. Kind of like it. Even though I hate jump scares, spooky can be fun. Although I could just do this to give myself better situational awareness. It's not cheating. It's a feature. Arthur, out of my way. Arthur, out of my way. I need to suit. Oh. So, living head, well, quote-unquote living head in a jar. An undead head in a jar, I should say. Oh, there's enough radiation in here that they can heal. Arthur!
Face thy end.
underachieving scientist. They didn't do well enough, so they got experimented on. All right.
Injury check. Anyone hurt? No? Just me?
Tickets. You can get out of the way. You know, I wasn't paying attention to him. Did I have to use... Transfer, extract. Yeah. Oh, I see. It's hard to see on the UI. DNA extract. Rat poison? Yes. Not that I'm going to use it. Well, I am, but I'm going to break it down and make something better. It's not going to be used as rat poison. Don't worry.
You don't get to look like me without losing a few pounds, a few organs, a few nerves, a few everything.
I'm just taking everything. I'm going to be so overloaded here in a minute. Gotcha. One of these things sits up. Oh, they're going into the incinerators. You want a hot summer bod like Arthur? Who doesn't, right? Although he could hit the gym a little bit. He's wasting away. Ah! Do you mind? We were checking out Arthur. Stop healing. You're looking at long barrel Luger pistol board. Look, I know what you see on the internet, but not all guns are that long. Most guns are actually pretty average size. It's increasing amounts of damage, more withdrawal effects you're suffering. I'm not looking forward to having withdrawals, so no thank you. Nope. We're not going into that anymore, Squeaka. You can do your own research. Time to Duel by Kyle Downs. Alright. New record. See, that's all really any of us want, is a gun that feels good in your hands. Which, oddly enough, talking about making jokes about barrel size. My snub-nose revolver with a 2-inch barrel actually is one of the best feeling guns in my hand. But I still prefer the feel of my Glock. That's Glock with a GL. Hi, fellas. Don't mind me. What y'all looking at? Hmm? Y'all don't have hazmat suits. Oh, wait, there's no radiation here. I'm the one that looks ridiculous now. Let's pull some tickets out of his butt. Maybe I need something average as Beard puts it. Look, you don't want it to be too much to handle. Because if you can't handle it, it's going to get out of hand, and it may just go off unexpected. So you have to be careful. Hey, Wesley.
Yes, your eyes do not deceive you. Those are the 4 commuters. All over 100 years old, all waiting to be liberated. My assistant will take those samples. Now that I've seen what you can do, I believe you have an extra part to play in this experiment of mine.
Get lots of training and practice in, yeah? Suddenly the term dry fire practice is taking on a different meaning. Alright. Down to business. Wesley, what's going on?
The most crucial part of this whole experiment. With the samples you have procured, I will dose all 4 ghouls with a revivification serum. But that's only the first part of the process. The test subjects require human interaction in order to chemically reactivate certain parts of their brain. In other words, someone needs to be in the cage with them. And right now, that someone is you.
Please specify what type of human interaction you're expecting from me, because there are some lines I will not cross. Is it safe?
You seem quite capable of handling yourself. Why worry?
Because I can usually just kill them before they can hurt me. Alright, I'm ready and willing, Doctor. No. Not really willing.
Wonderful. Step into the cage.
Miss Mouse, I was speaking to Wesley. Although he does look like the kind that would probably push the borders of science and human interaction. Eggplant parmesan for dinner. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I've never liked eggplant. Okay, if I'm going in here, I'm putting on protection. And by that I mean armor. Putting on my armor. Flat top helmet. Oh, that's the full helmet. Oh, yeah, that's the one where just the beard sticks out. I forgot about that. Yeah, we'll go full helmet. Oh, but I can't have the monocle with the full helmet, can I? No, that's okay. We'll go with that. I'll sacrifice having the pipe and the monocle. Ooh, pork chops.
The serum has been administered. I'm releasing the first commuter.
Ooh. Ow!
Blasted be whoever's doing
Oh. Do I just have to stay alive? I think he's gonna be mad if I kill him.
Interesting. Curious.
How many corpses?
Curious? Curious? Making a cup of rosy. Yes, I know what that means now. Alright, I'm not wasting a lot of the good ammo, or my 9mm. I'm just gonna blast him with the shotty.
You may have noticed that ghoul was particularly tough to deal with. Don't worry. Enhanced strength and endurance are a known side effect of the revivification serum, as is enhanced aggression. Releasing next subject now.
Wesley, I fully believe that you're lying to me. about
Aim
what
for
you're
the
doing.
5 rounds.
A similar reaction. Make a note.
And Wesley, if one of these ghouls starts humping my leg, you and I are going to have words. By words, I mean an exchange of lead. Crisp squirrel spit. Crisp squirrel bits. I swear I can talk. Brown rad shrew. Pig rat scratchings. Alright. Alright.
That was unexpected.
Arthur, I'm only doing this
Are you
because there's,
holding up,
you know,
Wayfarer?
a chance to help you
I
out.
genuinely do not know how this next specimen will react.
Oh,
which
if
makes
it's
it
the one
all
that humps
more
my leg.
Fascinating.
I told you.
Releasing next subject. Now, try engaging it in conversation.
Ghoul looks at your direction, grunts quiet, its head low. Hello? How do you feel? Oh, you bastard! Maybe I should have grunted at him. Spoken his
What a
language.
shame. Violence once more. Make a note of its delayed aggression.
I think the artillery or the long barrel Lugers were for artillery and tank crews. That would make sense, so they
An
can stick through the
unfortunate
armor.
end, but we achieved some progress. Temporary, yes, but still. Do you feel it? History forming right before our very eyes? One last subject. Releasing it now. It's working. Talk to it. Don't delay.
What if I just shoot it right away? The ghoul looks at you silently and beckons you closer with its head. I swear. Start pumping my leg. Please don't attack me. No. Hello there. Can you talk? Try talking.
Did you see that? It understood you. It communicated. It's a success. No, it's more than a success. It's...
It's right
behind
into
you!
the lion. Remind me to aim better next time.
Ooh, boy. Look what you did.
Thank you, Wayfarer. You have done a true service to science today.
Sure. Did you know that they were going to attack me?
Did I know? No. Did I have a suspicion? Yes. I kept it a secret to preserve the sanctity of the experiment. Had you known, you might have refused to engage with the test subjects. Ignorance is bliss. With all that said, I believe your effort should be rewarded. And I know just what to give you. Tickets, of course. And these, powerful grenades. They are guaranteed to get you out of any trouble. Now, Smythe will be in contact with you shortly. So, leave.
You know, I'm done. I'm done with
Yes,
you,
yes.
Herbertson.
Don't come back.
I won't. Fine. Oh, and when I said it's not you, it's me, it was you. Am I going the wrong way? Probably. Nope. Maybe. Possible. I think I am. It would be just like me to be going the wrong way. Oh, and there's no local map for here. Great. Another door here. Yep, there is another door here. Well, Squeaka, I don't, I don't want to be that guy, but I'm gonna be that guy. Chai is just another word for tea. So typically spiced from India, typical Indian spices, traditionally made in a big pot with milk and everything in it. I've tried making it that way. It's pretty good. So technically, yes. Spiced tea. And there. My mansplaining is done for the evening. That's not true. It's never done. How would you beat me up here? Should I? Should I? Quick save! Damned essential NPCs. Alright, I want my ammo back. I figured you knew that, Squeaka. Do you don't understand how tiring it is to have to mansplain at every opportunity? It's, so difficult. Somebody's not going to take that sarcasm as a joke and get really pissed off.
Delivery for you, Wayfarer.
Smite send you?
Who?
Yeah, that sounds about right. Never mind.
Sorry I can't be more help. The delivery was anonymous.
Arthur, I'm looking through your neck.
All in a day's work, Gav.
This letter finds you well. It means that Director Herbertson hasn't killed you. Congratulations on your continued survival. For the next initiative, you will go to the London Aquarium. B2 observation room. Someone or something has been transmitting data from the Angel Lab there. Incomprehensible, though. No, miss the typo. Incomprehensible though it is, the very existence of such an unauthorized transmission presents a security risk that must be dealt with. Laboratory should be perfectly safe for someone of your skills. It was shuttered years ago after an incident which resulted in the tragic loss of cerebral assets. But in case it's not, we have enclosed some munitions earmarked for animal extermination. Do see they're put to good use. High capacity zap back vaporizer. Ooh. Yeah. It's okay. Still like my ballistic stuff. Floater gas grenade. Happy to see the settlement appears to be getting some help from the Preston Garvey. We've all got to do our part, Preston.
I'd just leave that rubbish behind if I were you.
I carried too much. Got to go to my settlement. Arthur, I need you to carry something.
We Mountbattens pride ourselves in fair trade.
I try, Preston. I try. Later, North. Squeak, I hope I didn't cross the line with my tasteless joke. I've tried to explain before. Like my brain just kind of turns off when I'm streaming, and I don't always make the think things through before they come out of my mouth. All right, back to London Bridge. Empty the pockets. Chapel, quick, everybody hide Preston gives us all something to do. Hey, look, I'm over here doing my part in London. I'm covering all the territory. So, Japel, you can help cover the Commonwealth. Oh, I like that Arthur slyly tells you to constantly stop looting too much. Yes. I don't want to set the settlement on fire. Very nice. Oh, Arthur, come here. Come here.
Let me have some of my dear belongings at least.
You can keep your belongings. I've given you more than your belongings. You're carrying a lot of stuff for you and you alone. Although we can get rid of some of this armor. You don't need to have that, or that. But really, you need these guns because you're not using them. I probably shouldn't let you have a rocket launcher in case you pick up a rocket. You're going to blow one of us up. Squeak is... Alright, I guess I sing the other one. Squeak says, I just want to play with that ferryman. Look, if Squeak and Mouse get together with the ferryman, the world would be on fire. There would be no saving it. And I think you had to leave the stream too early on Friday, Squeaka. We did go back and talk to him. I tried to get there before you had to take off, but I don't think I made it. I just want to mark the place on your map. Okay, y'all gotta stop with this. I can't keep just like singing random made-up lines from that song. Mostly because I'm gonna lose the tune. Alright, get rid of floater gas grenades. It doesn't tell me what that does. Junkie Zap Pistol. Ooh. That does hit really hard. I'll give that to Arthur so I can sell that. That can go into storage. That can go into storage. Oh, who am I kidding? I'm never going to get around to selling it, so we can just go into storage. All the hats I've been collecting. Alright, combat armor, combat armor, combat armor, combat armor, combat armor. That's actually a pretty decent metal helmet. Doesn't look as good as my flat top helmets. And I'll store that one, put on the good one. Now we're going to wear a hat right now. What hat? Homburg Deerstalker. Wait, I haven't worn my boater hat. Oh, no. That's not what I want. I actually want to wear that. Boater hat. Oh, I can also store the laminar armor and the nomad outfit. Do they have Fat Mans on this version of Fallout? I have not come across the equivalent of a Fat Man. They've tried to keep things pretty accurate to the lore, So, like, for example, I do not believe that there is any power armor over here. I have not come across any. There seems to be a lot less nuclear energy powered stuff over here. Like, to the point where during the oil crisis, they cracked open a huge part of their map down here with some sort of disastrous fracking oil extraction process. So there's a bunch of like lava pools and such down there. So I just haven't seen as much in the way of nuclear powered devices. Someone once told me my mom was so fat when she fell over, I got worried of another settlement needing some help. Oh, that's mean. Look, fat mamas need love too. What am I doing? I'm just can't concentrate. Travel to the London Aquarium Lab. Nope. First, we're going to travel down here and try to join Camelot. Do it for the fat mamas. Yeah. I've only found 2 police boxes. I think there's 15 in the game. So I think that's supposed to coincide with the number of doctors they've been at the time of production for this. But I actually haven't kept up with Doctor Who for several years, so I don't really know. I think watched about half of Capaldi's run, but oh yeah, that's right. I think I'm the only Who person here. Yes, I remember now, Jabal. I'm so used to so many people in my like friend circle having seen it. That wasn't even an assumption because you're from over there. That was just me assuming everybody knows it. Yep. Over the tree. Yep. Oh no, it's a big ass bloatfly. One of the big mamas. Speaking of fat mamas.
And just I knew it.
This is not one of the good fat mamas. Ooh. Ah. Oh, damn it. Arthur, yeah. You got a type. You handle her. Ah. Ooh, excuse me, ma'am. That's not the gun I want. Oof. Oh, I forgot she spawns babies. Oh. Still more little grubs out there. Yeah, it did surprise me being in each thing. Squeaky Mouse says, I've not seen it either. And yeah, despite being on the BBC at prime time. Yeah. It's just something that I guess I always had assumed, but there's plenty of things over here that I'm sure everybody would assume that I've seen that I absolutely haven't. In fact, I'm kind of famous for it. Hey, fungus, glowing fungus. I've got plenty of stim packs.
Something feels strange. Hold on a moment. Where did you go?
Arthur, it's just larva. Don't worry about it. Oh, that's the Pendar. Alright, how do I get up here? I'm sorry. That's it's. Hang on. The horses are called Sleipnir, as in Odin's many-legged horse. I didn't realize that. That's actually pretty clever. Although those 4 center legs still kind of freak me out. Or are you a unique horse named Sleipnir? He's sitting like a dog. Alright. Moving on. Must focus. I think I went around the long way. Good turret? Good turret. Jacob's got to take off. Have a good one, y'all. See you later, man. I'll see you Tuesday for Pirates. Yeah, I had a feeling I walked right past the width. It's barred. How am I supposed to get in there? I want to join you guys. Hang on, I can do this. Yep. So much for your door. Wait. They have a Camelot bat signal? Maybe I really shouldn't have come in that way. Cool. Very active bunch.
Patience is key, for the quest continues.
Egbert, you're named.
Hail, fellow. Well met.
Well
you
met.
don't happen to be in the ownership of any Mittenlerg eggs, do you? Not that you probably care, but my Butterfingers just dropped my last batch, and frankly, I'd rather pay someone for more than go get them again.
I don't at the moment.
That would be magnificent. Thank you.
Yeah, pretty sure I came inside the, I came through, I think I went through the wrong entrance. There's several different phrasings that played out in my head, and I think that's the best one to go with. Ooh, you got the face bug. So, I got the mission to come in here and talk to these people, but I absolutely went in the wrong way, and I don't think I can. I don't know if I can get to where I need to be.
Ever vigilant.
Yep, that's the door I'm supposed to come in through. Nailed it. Fancy looking sword. Also, hold on. I'm gonna go to the menu and come back, and hopefully your face is fixed so people won't call you racist. I need to get that mod installed. Hopefully fix that. Alright, come on, game. It's just the menu. There you go. Squeaky says I gotta get to beds too. I'm not sleepy and don't want to go to work tomorrow, but I'll be good girl for once. Good night, Squeaka. Hope you can get some rest. I hope at work doesn't kick your ass tomorrow. And welcome back to Emma, who's also having some trouble sleeping. Maybe that's what happens when people hang around me, because I very often have trouble sleeping.
Hail, fellow. My respects to you. Your exploits are known here. Have you come to join us?
I would like to join Camelot.
That's what I like to see. Usually I send recruits to Merlin, but you'd be wasted as a levy. Go find Arthur. He'll know what to do with you.
The Arthur? From the cartoon? And the fist clenching meme? They do have their own bat signal. That wouldn't work on a blue sky. So now do I walk all the way around? Like I did previously, just the wrong way?
Patience is key, for the quest continues.
Hmm. And it says, try to listen to Alistor's song. It's called Radio Silence. Haven't heard that one. Squeaker says, it has been. I'm by myself in a 3-teacher classroom. That's why I have to be good. Really kicking me booty. Well, yeah. Do whatever you gotta do to relax and dream of the ferryman. You don't need my my dumb butt and my awkward gameplay keeping you awake.
Stop this madness at once! Is there not a grain of sense between you?
If the old man wants to fight, let him.
By all means, fight. Such is the custom of Dueler's Ditch, but not to the death. Do not spill the blood of your compatriots.
Compatriots? Do compatriots break honest agreements out of spite? Do they lie and cheat? The Baileys are nothing but crooks.
My family followed that ridiculous agreement to the letter.
This matter was resolved. The Round Table decreed half the forest to be preserved. What happened?
Card, burned to the ground.
And was this your family's doing, Thomas?
Of course not. The old man's deranged. What good is a charred forest to us? We're carpenters.
The Radstags have fled for the hills. The land is useless to us now. Your half-wit of a father thought we'd sell it to you.
Don't speak about my father. You have no idea.
One of you, John, call this off. No one will think any less of you.
They've gone too far this time, Arthur.
Thomas?
I need to defend my family's honor. I won't take these accusations sitting down.
Very well. Commence.
What?
Maybe I don't want to join these guys. Hold grudges.
Wait.
He said not to the death, you tool.
Will you not cheer the victor?
He was a young man, John. This feud has gone on too long. I shall send someone to investigate the matter. It will be resolved.
That's going to be me, isn't it?
He agreed. Such is our way.
Some will judge me for what has happened here today. They'll claim that because I could have stopped it, I should have. What do you think?
Well, you gave an instruction and he didn't listen, and if you're the leader, do something. If it meant saving a life, then you should have stopped it. Why didn't you? They both agreed to a duel and they knew the stakes. They should have had freedom to make that choice. Yeah. It was entertaining
I'm getting
spectacle,
the feeling
morality.
that you're not taking this seriously.
Ooh, give me a second. I'm thinking.
Yes, I had similar thoughts. Freedom of choice is important to many of my people. I have to refrain from exercising power whenever possible, even if I want to. I have only the authority my people have given me. They trust in the end, when Westminster falls, that democracy will take its place. Everything I do must be towards that goal. Any unnecessary use of power will break their trust, and trust is keeping this movement together, not strength. Anyway, don't get the wrong idea. Our tourney grounds across the field are oft used for friendly bouts. Speak to Galahad if you're interested. Is there something you wish to discuss?
I want to join.
Good. You could be the missing piece. I'm relieved Lancelot sent you to me. Merlin would have you running the beep test.
Beep test?
Our contact in Westminster told us of your story. You are no doubt someone who can perform beyond rank-and-file duties. I had some things I wanted to ask you if we ever crossed paths, but now isn't the time. There's a more pressing matter at hand. This feud between the Fletchers and the Baileys. It started as bickering, but now there's blood involved. I fear it will escalate further, until one of them is driven from the land. This is not what anyone wants. To lose either family is to lose the food on our tables, or the tables themselves. Hunters and woodcutters are the basis of any decent civilization. On top of that, if we're ever going to finish Merlin's trebuchet, we need supplies and aid from both families. So, I need a trustworthy outsider to investigate. In short, I need you. Consider it your initiation.
You want me to investigate the land and who burned down the forest, right?
Once upon a time, the two families were friendly. They're neighbors. The Baileys even helped the Fletchers build their treehouse. It's an impressive structure, I must say. The conflict stems from a piece of disputed land. The Baileys kept expanding their lumber yard into the Fletchers' hunting grounds. When the Fletchers appealed to the Round Table for judgment, none had a superior claim.
I forgot I was wearing that
So we
hat.
split the land in half. They both felt robbed, but the matter was resolved. For a time. That was until the fire. A section of the land caught aflame during the night. It was mostly on the Fletcher's side, but the Baileys weren't unscathed. They both accuse each other of starting it. If either claim is truthful, then sanctions would have to be handed out. I need you to get to the truth of the matter, and I want some evidence.
Who do you think started the fire? I don't know. That's why I'm sending you.
I have no reason to suspect either family. They both accuse each other of the same crime, and I don't wish to inflict bias on your judgment.
All right. Missing piece. A piece of what? Have questions for me? Yeah, missing piece of what?
Us. Camelot. Pieces are falling into place, and the gentry are on their way out.
Cool. By the way, do you have another set of your armor right there? Because it looks kind of great, and I want one. All right. What questions do you have of me?
They're not urgent. You can focus on the task at hand.
I guess I have to do... Oh, I'm ready to carry out the investigation.
Good. Start by questioning the leaders, Edward Fletcher and Harold Bailey. Get both sides of the story. Then investigate the scene of the fire. See what you can find. Lancelot ordered patrols to keep an eye on the area and warned everyone to stay clear, so nothing should be tampered with. Once you've brought evidence of the truth, I can bring you into the fold. For now, I'll let Lancelot know you can come and go to the castle as you please. Good luck.
I must admit, I'm not exactly interested in grown men who've decided to dress up as medieval knights.
Arthur, have you seen yourself in the mirror?
Free time.
What's another quest that popped that said I've talked to Arthur? Oh. That Arthur. Not this Arthur. That's gonna get confusing. Okay. Going out to here. Oh yeah, that's where I was. I bet it's the cannibal camp. The cannibals there. Oh yeah, the Happy Endings Caravan Park. I think instead of doing this, we've got this started, but I'm going to try to knock out this next bit of story by going up to the London Aquarium Lab. Yeah. I get the feeling I'm probably going to want a better hat than that. Something that's actually got a little bit of defense. Mountbatten's hat gave me 5 plus a little bit of endurance and luck. And if things get really bad, I've got the metal helmet. Yeah. That's the look right there. To the London Eye. This is walled off, right? I think so. I have to go the long way around again. Just despite the fact that there's probably a very short way that I'm just going to completely miss. It's probably actually inside the London Eye wall, isn't it? Nope, right here. Lambeth Aquarium. Oh, great. Mitten lurks.
There are stenches so dreadful, even ghouls can stand
them. Alright.
We've come too far for you to die from such a light.
Look, might not be ready for that. Might not be ready for that. Maybe I should see what this floater gas grenade does. Or this laser gun he gave me. Maybe it actually penetrates some of their armor.
Bother. Let me get my...
Well, it doesn't appear to do that much damage.
Oh.
It's basically a plasma flamethrower. That goes through. Shit. Alright, okay. Let me rethink this. Let me rethink this. Definitely gonna need to put my good helmet on. The derbies, or the bowler hat, is not doing nearly enough for protecting of my head. So that's actually pretty good, but what if I tried to melee and do some bleeding damage?
And just when things
Yeah, the bleed stacks.
Have at me. Thank goodness my leg's nerves rotted away. That's how they wait in pain.
Wasn't paying attention to my health.
Let us fight them on the
Ow.
Yeah.
It's a little bit better if things are smoother. Yeah. It's my computer, so of course it's not smooth. Done. I'm so glad I decided to keep this weapon on me. Alright, do you have any eggs? I need an unarmed boxing glove. Lame. It's not even worth much. Ooh, another collectible. Another porta diner. Come on. Alright, I'm gonna give it 10 tries. 1. Maybe 5, because I forgot how long it takes. to... I don't know if I actually ever stuck around with this to actually successfully get a perfectly preserved pie before. That's 3. Are you kidding me? I don't know if I've ever actually done that. Arthur, look, it's a perfectly preserved pie. It's better preserved than you are. You're like beef jerky type preserved. Does it actually do anything, or is it just food? Oh, where it's down here. Oh, I forgot I had blood packs. It could just be sucking down blood. Perfectly preserved pie. 30 health points. Could be better, could be worse. Oh wait, eggs. So many eggs down there. I need to get the... Oh, there's eggs up here too. And they just all hatched.
Another successful violent interaction.
I forgot how many of these I was supposed to get for that dude, but I'm sure I'm gonna have enough when I'm done here. Oh. This is, artistic. Alright, downstairs we go. Actually, let me check this floor first. Oh. More mannequins. Expertly posed. Arthur, you making extra noise? Ooh, that was a dose of radiation. That. Ooh, some 45. Beefeater hat that I can't pick up, apparently. Lots of good stuff.
Maybe you should take this as a chance to escape. Don't. Come back.
You tell him, Arthur. I'm sorry. Blood can? Okay.
Let's make it. On guard.
Oh, it's a barnacle. It spits radiation. Cool. Ooh, another lighter. Thank you. Plenty of eggs. I'm not going in there yet. Not yet. Yep.
Now we fight. Taste the might of the Mountbattens. Some blood got on my suit. I'll need a moment.
Oh no, Arthur. Stupid
like Mother
barnacles. Alright, in we go. Lower levels, a place that's infested with mittenlurks. What could go wrong? Except... oh, guess not more radiation. That must have been left over from the barnacle. Ow! Too slow.
Face my end.
Ow, heal. Oh no, there's a big boy. Oh no.
Behold, your doom. I can no live Kavini's fun.
Ow! Oh, Arthur! Why?
Face thy end. You dark git.
I saw that coming. Just mad at Arthur for jumping in front of my Molotov. Missed.
Yeah. The Reaper strikes. Behold your doom. Face thy end. Very well then, my friend. Can't avoid this fight. Allow vengeance, ride again.
Alright. Maybe I should eat something. Big rat bacon, some AP. Codfather, that's Chem. Excuse me. I told you. Having a crawfish boil, boys. Suck it. Ah, I fell through the floor. Lame. Anybody else in here? Aha, there you are. Ah. Here we are to the stupid barnacles. Wait, what is happening? Why was I taking rad damage when I tried to switch to my pistol? Oh, I accidentally equipped a Mittenlurk egg to that? How did I do that?
Not to interrupt your regular...
Wait, this isn't the one. I thought I had one that had a stock on it, too. Where did I get that from? Oh, it does have a stock. It's just behind my arm. That's right, I don't hold it like a rifle.
Commencing scan. Welcome back, Agent. Scanning complete.
Okay, could you tell me a little bit more about being an agent, computer? So, 171 to 303. A decent amount of 45, so we'll use that. Unless there's critters in here that heal with radiation, in which case, no, I will not be using this gun. Great, more rads. What are the chances that there's more Mittenlurks down here? Trench coat will give me 5 more rad protection. Still, but it doesn't give me any physical defense. Ooh, never put my gloves on. Wait. Did I get rid of my... Oh no. Still have the gas mask. It's not the good one, but it's the one that works against tunnel cough. It's at least a little bit more protection. There is a mod that lets a bunch of the kind of default game gas masks also protect you from tunnel cough, which I think is appropriate.
Noise. A very bad noise.
Ow!
It's the might of the Mountbattens. Blood got on my suit. I'll need a moment.
Eggs? Nah, I don't want those to hatch. Be hard to fight because I'll be underwater. Okay, where am I going? Oh, nice. That's where I entered. Think. Right? I completely turned around. Oh, oh, hello, friend.
Fight. Face the might of the Mountbattens.
Good shot, Arthur.
I can find a rubbish bin for you to throw that in if you'd like.
Won't be that way, buddy. Oh, this is my way out. Okay. It's the Skyrim door. Back into the water. Please tell me there's a local map for this area. Is there just not a marker? I just have to search around, I guess. So I was following the wrong markers. Maybe I wasn't going in completely the wrong direction. That's chained. That's where that guy was. Guess I'll go down here. Some chunky boys down here.
Let me get my pistol.
Ow! Do you mind? I'm reloading. Thank you.
Used to emerging victorious from things.
What we got down here? Server banks. Ow.
Successful violent interaction.
Some tickets. Laundry room. Sleeping quarters. Could just take a nap. That's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Kitchen. Oh. This looks interesting and worrying at the same time. You know, that's this. Yeah, actually, I think I'm just going to stop right here and rejoin everything right in the middle of all of this. Yeah. I don't know exactly what's going to be going on here, but you're just we're just about to call it a night. Yeah, because if I go any further in this, I'm gonna get into the weeds and I'll be at it for like maybe another hour or so. So I think this is a good spot for us to call it. So, thanks, Jackal. I'll catch you later too. Yeah. So thank you to people in chat and Jackal, Emma, Squeaker Mouse, Jacob North dropped by for a little bit. Obviously, the legendary Preston Garvey, of course, stopped by to make sure we were doing our part for the Wasteland. I think that covers pretty much everybody that was here live in chat. Anybody who watches to this point later on, thank you so much. Do the YouTube things. You know which buttons to click, and or leave a comment. If you want to know where I am elsewhere, you can go to Linktree/Beard of Liberty, and it's got links to everything there. But I should stop rambling because I never know how to properly do an outro. Bye.